first of all, there is a convention that for closed surfaces, the area vector is taken in direction of outward normal. Okay, for closed surfaces, the area vector is taken in direction of outward normal. Right? One more thing. Okay, along with it. In fact, if electric field points outwards from the surface, if electric field points outwards from the surface, then flux is considered positive. In short, outward flux is considered positive. Okay, and opposite of this, if electric field points inwards to the surface, okay, or into the surface, right? If electric field points into the surface or inwards to the surface, let me say that the flux is negative. In short, inward flux is considered negative. Please write the bracket on it. Okay, please write the bracket on your book. Let me explain everything that I have written on the book. Okay, don't worry. You don't have to memorize it. It's just like that. So, do you remember that if you have got a flat surface, let's say a square or something, then I told you that area vector can either be like this or be like this. Correct or not? Okay, and I also told you that soon I am going to take that freedom away. Right? So, for closed surface, we don't have this kind of freedom. First of all, this square is an open surface. What is the meaning of closed surface? Simply anything inside which you can trap some object. That is called a closed surface. This room with all the windows shut and door shut is a closed surface, and we all would be trapped. Understood? A ball is a closed surface. You understand what I am saying? If you put, let's say, if you put an ant inside a ball, okay, and close it, then ant cannot come outside. Why? It is trapped or enclosed, or it is inside it can't go out. Right? Understood what is the meaning of a closed surface? Yes or no? Sure. Square is not a closed surface. Rectangle, no. Circle, no. Disc, no. That chair is not a closed surface. Got it? Everyone? A balloon is a closed, inflated balloon that you have tied. Got it or not? If you put something inside the balloon, it will not come out without breaking the balloon. Got it? Fine. A cube or a cuboid is also a closed surface. Make sense? Everyone? So I hope now you will be able to identify what are closed surfaces and what are not. Okay. So I am saying that if you have got a closed surface, then the area vector must be taken in the direction of outward normal. What's the meaning of that? Suppose this is a sphere. It's a closed surface. So here at this point, if I want to draw normal, and I can draw it either this way or that way. Clear? Both are normal. But one is inwards, the other is outwards. You take a ball and you can poke a needle. Needle can point inwards or needle can also point outwards. Make sense? Which one to choose? The outward. So that becomes area vector for this part. Okay, of course small part, but for that one, not inward. Percentage clear? Yes or no? Okay, this is the convention, right? This is the convention. This is how we take it. Can you take it opposite? Yes, but their all formulas will have a minus sign. So don't do that. Don't try such mischief I'd say it's not even an adventure, it's a mystery, right? પછી તમારા માટે બધી ફોર્મ્યુલા બધી ફરીવાર લખું with a minus. Okay. Next, this one. What's the basic idea about flux? It is equal to E A cos theta or integration E A cos theta. We did all that, correct or not? So now think about it. If electric field is pointing outwards, this is called outwards, yes or no? Or inwards? Sure. What's the angle between these two? Theta, is it acute or obtuse? Acute, that is less than 90. In such a case, value of cos theta, if theta is less than 90, value of cos theta, positive or negative? Positive or negative? Positive. So flux is positive. Common sense like this, isn't it? That's how it should be. Formula check. If this angle is acute, then flux should be positive. Understood the first sentence here? I mean this one. Outward flux is considered positive. Clear or not? Okay. A word do you remember word? We used to say that word is F delta cos theta or something, right? Whatever formula. Then there were three cases. Case 1. If angle is acute, the work done is positive. If angle is obtuse, the work done is negative. And if angle is 90, the work done is 0. If angle is acute, as you can see in that diagram, then the flux is positive. What if electric field was inverse? Then the angle would become obtuse. I hope you see that. Yes or no? Sure. In that case, cos theta is negative. Cos theta is negative. Flux is also negative. Everything clear? Whatever is written on board? Fine. Okay, I'm erasing it off. I will be pulling another. Now, we have solved 15. It's time to solve question 16. It's time to solve question 16 from exercise. मैं थोड़ा याद है अपना चलाना पड़ेगा. There's something like this. A cube is there. Side 20 cm. Right? Side length of cube is 20 cm. 20 cm. Okay. What else? The surface or the faces are parallel to coordinate plane, means parallel to xy plane. I hope you understood it. This is xy plane. So one face is like this. Okay. Then another face is parallel to xz plane, means bottom. Okay. So normally, just like you put a oil can over here. Okay. Just like you put an oil can on the floor. Got it? Yes. Right. So that's what we do. Fine. Now, what's the question? Where is the electric field? Is electric field given? Yes. How much? 3 into 10 raised to 3. 800 raised to 3. I get Newton per coulomb. Alright? Sure? Okay. So this one is the electric field. That's in which direction? X. Positive X. That is right side. Okay. Is this uniform or not? It's uniform. Okay, so what do field lines of uniform field look like? Parallel and equidistant. Okay, they are all going to be parallel and equidistant like this. Fine. What's the question? Find the net flux for this. Okay, find the net flux for this tube. Right? Okay. Do you remember flux is related to? What is flux proportional to? Or flux is connected to? Khali area. It's sentence. I am not talking about quantities. There was a concept-based sentence. Flux is related to or proportional to the number of field lines passing through a surface. Okay, have a look at it. કોઈ વાર મેથ્સ વગર એકદમ કોમન સેન્સ આન્સર કોઈ કે નહીં આવું ફિઝિક્સ છે. Look at this. Field lines will come from this side, they will enter. Suppose 10 field lines enter like this. Okay, and if flux is, I mean field lines are entering, we say flux is negative. Okay, so let's say minus 10. Clear or not? Yeah. Then how many field lines will leave from that side? 10. Sure, not more, not less. Why? Because they are all parallel. If we have the just say yes or no? Yes. So 10 leave. Sorry, 10 enter and 10 leave. So leaving flux is called flux. Okay, so what is the net flux? What is the net flux? 0. Nothing else. Okay, flux coming in and flux going out. 10 in, 10 out, 50 in, 50 out, as simple as that. Got it? Now, this is the correct method. Frankly, there's nothing wrong with what I told you. That number of field lines entering and number of field lines leaving is just the same. And proof, exactly 0 ke. Right? This is not a proof. I mean, it's a valid idea, but it's not a mathematical proof. For practice, I come out proof. What if instead of this it was a sphere? What do you think will happen if this was a sphere? Will answer change? What do you think? If instead of cube it was a sphere, will the answer change? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. No, because whatever number comes in from the left part will have to go out from the right part. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. What if it was an amoeba shaped surface and electric field was still uniform? What do you think will happen here? How much will be the flux for this surface? 0. Still 0 or not 0? 0. Sure? Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, same reason. Whatever entered from left has to leave from right. Got it? Sure? So, our case is not 0. Whenever there is a uniform field and you put some surface in it, so, but it should be closed, right? Whether it's curved or not, it's okay, but it should be closed. Then the flux will always be 0 by same logic. Let's prove it. Now here, what we have is a complicated surface, right? It's not flat. The whole room is not flat, but we can say that this room is made up of 6 flat surfaces. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, let's start. So let's start labeling them actually. 1, 2. So they are on left and right. L for left, R for right. 3, 4. Let's say for top and bottom. Did you understand? 5 and 6 for front and back. Okay, अब बता chemical element का नाम में लिखा. Okay, francium, barium, azure, number 5, period 5, period 6, ये वाला दिखाई. Okay. Anyway, so this is what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here, 6 is. Let's find out flux. So do you realize that if I want to find the flux for the whole thing, the idea should be to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add it. Clear? Yes. So let's find out phi 1. Let's find out phi 1. Where's 1? 1 is on this side. Okay, so first of all, each area vector. Okay, is this a curved surface or a flat surface? Number 1. Flat. So is number 1 curved or flat? Flat. Flat. So we like it. Is the field is uniform? Yes or no? Yes. What the star will say. So area vector will be in which direction? Left. Normal. So left or right? Left. Left or right? Left. Normal outwards. So normal outwards kya side है? For this surface, left side. Raise your hand if you understand that. आपको ने? Okay, outwards, going out from the box. Okay, so flux for the first surface. E, A, how much will be A? L squared. Yes or no? Ah no, area के लोग. L squared. Right, area is L squared. Cos, what is it? What's the formula? E A cos theta. What's theta? 180. 180? 09? Yeah? Electric field right side. Area vector left side. Direction opposite. Angle between them 180. So this is going to be ultimately minus EL square. I can put the values if I want, but I don't want. So phi 2. Let's go to the second one. Here. Let's come here. Area vector. Come on, hurry up. Everyone, area vector.
Right side. Right side.
Right side. Clear?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. What should I put here? EL square. Understand then? Cos 0. This is going to be EL square. Clear or not?
Yes.
Okay. Phi 3. Where's 3? Where's 3? At the top. Area vector. Area vector upward. Very good. Okay, now flux for this. Electric field E. Area L square. Cos 90. Yes. 90. Good enough. Now why? Cos 90 is like this. Remaining all will be 0. Add everything. Phi equal to phi 1 plus phi 2. That will get cancelled. What is that? Phi 1 plus phi 2. That will get cancelled. बाकी नो तो बदलू 0 जाओ. You can confirm that on your own. So like this, if you add everything, you get the total flux as. Why they prove it again? Whole pehla logical तो ये साचु ना तो साचु जरूर. But I want you to understand that we can do it like this. This technique is useful. Everything clear? Sure? Alright. Fine. Now, let's solve questions from the aside. Okay? Flux not like questions. But the other બીજા I'm erasing everything on the board. Okay. Tick करो. Answer आवड़ी क्यों? First one, electric charges and force is when a charge is given to a soap bubble, it shows why increase.
The molecules of the charge will get minus charge.
Molecules of charge or charge of molecule?
Charge of molecule. When we will add negative charge.
Well, first one. So I hope you have understood the question that here is a soap bubble and somehow let's say we charge it. So after this, let's say positive. Then what do you think will happen?
Decrease.
Decrease. Why?
Because it will lose electron.
So electron lose થાય તો શું થાય? Size ઓછી થઈ જાય. Electron lose થાય તો size ઓછી થઈ જાય. Are you sure? Absolutely sure. Never heard of it? If a body loses electron, will we say rubbing? So if you rub two bodies with each other and one loses electron, gives it to the other, one size ઓછી થઈ જાય. તો પછી કેમ આવું પડે? Size will increase. एकदम simple. Suppose without being charged, it was like this. Okay, you know a bubble remains in equilibrium like that. There is pressure inside, there is pressure outside, and surface tension and all that. Okay, if you give it charge, then do you realize that the charge will start repelling each other?
Yes.
So what will happen? So it's an intuitive thing. If it will repel each other, what will happen? The size will increase. What if it was all negative? Is that okay? Done. Next one. Two equal negative charges minus q are fixed at this point and this point. On y-axis, draw the diagram. I want SHM, મને એવું લાગે છે. Harmonic motion. Okay, two equal negative charges minus q are fixed, where at 0 comma minus a and 0 comma a. Okay, 0 comma a क्या था? Those points will be on which axis? Y axis. Very good. Okay, then what are we doing? A positive charge, capital Q, is released from rest at which point? 2a comma 0 on the x-axis. Then the charge will, what will it do? So here's the diagram in case you mixed it up. Minus q, 0 comma a, 0 comma minus a. Here is x-axis. Here is that point 2a comma 0, and here is the plus q charge over here. Right? So this is plus q charge. These are minus q charge. If you release it from rest, what do you think will happen first? Will this move?
Yes.
Or will it just remain there? मारे नहीं जाओगे वो कैसे? Will it move or not?
Yes.
In which direction?
Yes.
Left side or right side?
Yes.
Right side. These are light charges. Don't they repel? अभी भले नहीं बिना repel करता आपने से लेवा था. We are talking about this charge. So it will get attracted. Do you realize why?
Yes.
Okay, it will move in which direction? Left side. Clear? Resultant force will be towards the left side. Means it will start moving towards the origin. Got it? It will start moving towards the origin. Fine. Can you imagine what will happen there? Can you imagine what will happen? It will start moving. અહીંયા આવી જાય. પછી याद रही जैसे नहीं रही जैसे क्या ऊपर है ओरिजिन पर श्योर ओके फाइन चलो नहीं हुआ रखो सपोज देयर इज अ रबर बैंड and you stretch it and you put some stick or something like this here okay there is any પકડી રાખો અહીંયા રબર બેન્ડ ને અને જેવી સિચ્યુએશન છે આમ આટું કરતા છે ચલો એટલે તમને એકદમ બરાબર સમજ પડે this is the stick right and here it is fixed so that હવે તે stretch કરી હોય રબર બેન્ડ પછી આમ પર હવે શું થાય it will become straight પછી અહીંયા stop થઈ જાય what will happen it will overshoot it will go ahead yes or no
Yes.
and then when it goes there the arm things પછી પાછો do you realize same thing will happen here by the time it reaches here it will become fast it will be moving fast એટલે અહીંયા stop નહીં થાય it will overshoot so the moment it overshoots let's say it goes here then what will happen these two charges will try to attract it back yes or no
Yes.
દેખાય છે oscillatory motion definitely oscillatory motion yes or no યાદ છે ને oscillatory motion means back and forth આમ જશે આગળ પછી stop થઈ જશે ત્યાંથી પાછું આવે then it will go back is it simple harmonic or not how do we decide whether something is simple harmonic how do we decide whether some motion is simple harmonic raise your hand if you remember તે બહુ મસ્ત સમજાવ્યું આવું ભૂલી ગયા yes રોહન I card दिखा भूल गया I card how do we know whether it is SHM or not it should have its I card what's the I card A proportional to minus x or minus delta x or F net force proportional to minus x याद आयो ने याद ना आयो okay sure you remember that and this x is displacement from the mean position and mean position क्या है where will be the mean position mean is what check clear or not origin is the mean position so then in such a case we have to check this if this is true it is SHM if this is not true then it is oscillatory but not SHM. Look at the options. Okay, right now let's have a look at the options. Then we can proceed whether we want to do it or not. So A, execute simple harmonic motion. Okay, we don't know whether that is right or not. હા ના એમને એમ તો બોલવાની નહીં, બરાબર ને? કર્યું, ચેક કર્યું, you never know, બરાબર? આઈ કાર્ડ કે અરે આ બીજા મને આમાં જ આવી લો. Okay, you never know, really, I'm not kidding. Sometimes you think that it's not going to be SHM, પણ કંઈક એવું થઈ જતું હોય. Okay, B, move to origin and remain at rest. See, this option was for all of you. તમે આવું જ વિચારતા હતા ને? Okay, so be careful. Move to infinity. No, that is not true. It will not be able to go all the way to infinity. It will come back. Okay, and then D, execute oscillatory but not simple harmonic motion. So right now we are stuck between A and D. Answer tick કરે છે. ખબર છે A કે D પ્રૂવ કર્યું તો હું તો ગમે તે કહું. Right, let's start. So suppose it is at some distance x to any. Let's say from origin this charge q is at a distance x from mean position. So it will have two forces Fp like this. Yes or no? Resultant force will be in which direction? Left side. Clear? Okay. Suppose this angle is theta, then this angle is also theta. Can you find this one force? Suppose we call it Fq1 and Fq2. Can you find the first force? Hello? How much? Find the first force. In this distance is x. What's this distance? What will be this distance? Under root a square plus x square. I hope that is clear. Yes or no? Sure. By the word of you. Very nice. You know good very. So find Fq1. Come on, everyone. Find Fq1. How much is Fq1? How much is Fq1? A Q by a square plus x square. આમાં દેખાય છે કે proportional to minus x તો આવે જ નહીં ને, denominator નો x square ક્યાં જશે? You get what I'm saying? Sure or not clear? Clear? You know everybody? It should be proportional to minus x. There should be nothing in the denominator like that, correct? But here x is in the denominator. Yes or no? Sure? Okay, it's not complete yet, but just by looking at this, you can get a good idea. Next, the resultant force, total force will be equal to Fq1 cos theta plus Fq2 cos theta. Yes or no? Yes. I will dipole my own. Yes or no? Yes. So ultimately, this is going to be 2 times KQQ by a square plus x square into cos theta. Cos theta means x upon under root a square plus x. What do you think? Proportional to x or not? Is it proportional to x or not? And proportional to x kevai ke no kevai? Kevai ke no kevai? I want your expert opinion on proportionality. What do you think? Is this total force proportional to x? Here to x છે હો. એને x. Total જેવું નથી. નથી? શું નથી? માઇનસ નથી, માઇનસ એ છે. આ તો ખાલી મેગ્નીટ્યુડ છે. Displacement from mean position is towards right side and this force is towards the left side. છે ને left side નથી. તો minus sign તો actually છે, vector form માં તો છે. Minus is also there. X cancels with what? With what? કઈ નથી ને જાય cancel કરવા પડશે. નીચે તો x છે ને. So proportional or not proportional? Proportional or not proportional? Not proportional. આ બધું નડે છે. It's not called proportional. Proportionality is simple like this. Is that okay? So it is not proportional. That means it's a fake ID. દેખાય જો ઉપરનો પાર્ટ જોયો ને તો SHM જેવું દેખાતું. બરાબર ને? From election commission પછી પાછળ લખ્યું પાકિસ્તાન. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Someone comes to your house to register how many voters are there. તો મેં આઈ કાર્ડ માં તો બરાબર લખ્યું હતું ઇલેક્શન કમિશન, પણ પાછળ લખ્યું હતું પાકિસ્તાન. Is that okay? Fine. So it's not the correct icon. So what's the answer? A or D? A or D? D. Because it is not SHM, it is oscillator. And SHM બનાવવો હોય તો કેવી બનાવો? Do you remember we also made simple pendulum SHM by putting some condition? Anyone remember that condition? ભૂલી ગયા theta is small એવું લેતા હતા એમાં. યાદ આવે છે theta is small. Then sin theta becomes nearly equal to theta. એવું કરીને તમે તો કઈ યાદ જ નથી રાખતા. વાંધો નહીં, તમને યાદ નથી તો પછી મારે આની આગળ જવું નથી. નહીંતર હું તમને એમ પૂછે what if x is very small compared to a? What if x is very small compared to a? તો denominator માં neglect કરી દેવાનું ને, એને કરી દેવાનું. It magically this will become SHM. પછી question 2 હોય આવી રીતે લખો. A particle of charge plus q is released from a small distance from origin. Find the time period of its oscillation. સીધું time period પતી જાય. કુલમ્બ લો થી આ કોર્સ કરવાનો, એનાથી k ફાઇન્ડ કરવાનો, k થી time period. યાદ છે ને આ સમજાવતા હતા 11 એમાં બધું ગ્રેવિટી ને એવું બધું આવતું હતું. Now this is with electric, right? Method will remain same. Okay, done. Next question. Now this is about electric fields. Right, let's start. Electron of mass m initially at rest moves through a certain distance. I'm the homework major. I will do example there. Okay, homework. Do it yourself. Okay. 4. An electron is projected as in figure with kinetic energy k. દેખાય છે? થોડું projectile motion યાદ આવે છે કે નથી યાદ આવતું? projectile motion. Okay. An angle 45 between the two charged plates. Okay. Electric field is upwards. Did you understand? Yes or no? Came upwards from positive to negative charge. That's why. So force on the electron will be in which direction? Opposite to electric field. એટલે કઈ બાજુ? Downward. Got it? So થોડુંક આ gravity જેવું નથી, you throw the duster, it gets a downward force. So it will do what? A parabolic motion, right? It will go on a parabolic path. Okay. अच्छा, range ને height, maximum height ને બધું યાદ છે? યાદ છે ને કે નથી? ચલો કઈ વાંધો નહીં. મને લાગે જેટલી વાર આપણે જેડબ્લ્યુના ક્વેશ્ચન સોલ્વ કરશું એટલી વાર તમને રિયલાઇઝ થશે 11 Is it it? કારણ કે 11 નું જ બધું શીખેલું આપણે અહીંયા યુઝ કરીએ, બીજું કંઈ કરતા જ નથી. Never mind. So the magnitude of electric field so that electron just fails to strike the upper plane. Okay, first of all, how to understand what's given? Suppose electric field is not there. So જે રીતે દેખાડ્યું છે તો ઇલેક્ટ્રોન આમ સીધું જશે ને, and it will hit upper plane. Clear? Okay, now what is our aim? We want to create an electric field such that electron is not able to hit. એટલે કેના જેવું છે? ડસ્ટર ફેંક્યું તો ખરું, પણ ગ્રેવિટીના કારણે ઉપર અડતા પહેલા નીચે આવે. Yes or no? Is that like you throw it from here, then instead of hitting there, it comes back. It should not hit there. Hitting is about y, height. Yes or no? Mind mo betul ne? Yes or no? Yes. So do you realize indirectly the question means that the maximum height of the electron should be equal to how much? How much? Less than or equal to d. D ase to charge it will just touch there, no problem. Is this clear? What will the electron do? Electron will go like this. Typical parabolic path, just like in projectile mode. So this maximum height should be D. Got it? Yes or no? Absolutely sure. Do you remember formula of maximum height? बोलो कोने आवड़े? For projectile motion, formula of maximum height. Yes, Kevin.
U square sin square theta by 2g.
Say that again. Say that again. H is equal to u square
Sin square
sin square
theta
theta
2g.
by 2g. Okay. Why one? I used to write v0. So v0 square sin square theta 0 means initial angle by 2g. Correct person. Sit down. Well done. Okay. Right? Fine. Now, this is the formula of maximum height. But there is a slight problem. This was a gravity. Gravity. So instead of acceleration, gravitational acceleration, do you realize we should write electric acceleration? Wow. E. Kali, electric acceleration E. I'll give you hint. When you acceleration lagavanu, there is force acting on this electron. Yes or no? In which direction? Force will act on this electron. In which direction?
Downwards.
Which direction?
Downwards.
Downwards. Downwards. That is how much force? How much force? F the verb, but F is the Q. QE. Who understood this? Force will be QE. That's it. Electric field is there and a charge is placed inside electric field. Alright? So how much force will act? Q into E. But Q is E in magnitude. A force. From this force, how can you find acceleration? Divide by mass. Understood? Yes or no? Sure? And H is equal to T. So I have solved for all. Find the another. Which value do we have to find? Magnitude of electric field. Can you solve it? Find it out. Come on. Speed nahi aayi. Kinetic energy है K. How to relate K with speed? How to relate K with speed? K is equal to half mv square. अरे आप तो आवड़े हुए kinetic energy ने speed की formula तो बता ना आवड़े ने? K equal to half mv square. एक પછી પહેલો દે પહેલા સોલ્વ કર. Okay, let's see. So when you put it fall this way, H is D, ME will go to numerator. ME V0 square and 1 by 2. See, 2 is also there. Sin square 45 is 1 by 2. This is E. Have you understood this?
Yes.
Sin square 45 is 1 by 2 half ME. ME goes to numerator. ME V0 square. What's this? K. So E is equal to K by 2. I have to back in and D will come here. Is that okay or not okay?
Yes.
No calculation so get too simple છે. ખાલી concept જ પકડવાનો હતો કે આમ જાય છે. It's just like projectile motion. Okay. Next. Okay. Now, here we are going to, have to leave this one for the time being. Karavi to karavi so just like gravity, but we'll do it later. Okay, for complete understanding. Let's go to next. Okay. तो आइए बच्चे करावी दो चलो ना no problem. Proof भले बताओ. Do you remember that in gravitation we have learned that if there is a shell, uniform shell, then the force inside the shell is zero. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And for outside the shell, you can just assume that all the mass is concentrated at the center. So it's just like between 2 point masses, GMF by R square. Yes or no?
Yes.
Electric field માં બધું સ્ટેજ માં જ આવે છે k cube by r square the Coulomb law, Newton's law, all that. Correct or not? Okay, so right now I am requesting you to take my word on it that the behavior is similar. That is proof આવશે આ chapter માં જ આવશે. Don't worry. Right? If that there is a shell with uniform charge like this, if there is a shell with uniform charge like this, over here how much will be the force? 0. Got it? Same behavior. Understood or not? Okay, high level now. Instead of mass it is charge. Okay, what if it's outside? They want to assume all the charge Q is concentrated at the center. So this situation becomes just like plus Q here and some other Q charge here. So the force will become KQQ by R square. Got this? Yes or no? Same as that. In fact, in gravity, later on we have also understood that even if it's a solid sphere, then also for outside you can always assume that all the mass is concentrated at the center. Correct? Okay, hopefully you remember gravity. Right? That's why I was insisting that you divide it. Anyway, so this idea to be used here. Let's start. So try to draw a diagram. There is a solid metallic sphere. How much charge? Plus 3. Okay. Concentric with this sphere is a conducting spherical shell. Shell means, what is the meaning of shell? Hollow inside, right? Hollow sphere, yes. Having charge minus Q. Radius of the sphere is A and that of shell is B, and B is greater than A, of course. Barabar nahi, so common sense and B has to be greater than A. Okay, draw the diagram, then we'll read the last thing. What's given? Shell, a sphere, solid sphere. How much charge on it? Plus 3. And surrounding it there is a concentric shell. And radius A is there. This one is B. How much charge on the shell? Minus Q. Clear? On the shell there is a negative charge, that is minus Q. Everything clear so far? This is given in the question. Now what do we have to find? Read that last line. What do we have to find? What is the electric field
At a distance.
at a distance R from the center? And what is R? Is it less than B and greater than A? Babeni vachche R kya? Here. Understood? Capital R? Here. So suppose this is point P. If you put something over there, you have question. What do we put over there?
We have to find electric field.
Okay, we just have to find electric field. Right. So if you want to find electric field here, then using this idea, if there is a shell over here, this shell will not apply force. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I repeat. Forget this. Only a minus. Is this point inside the shell or outside the shell? Inside the shell. Another case here. Inside the shell, it does not apply force. If there is no force, electric field will also be 0 at P due to the shell. Okay, let me call shell as number 2. Let me call sphere as number 1. Do you understand why this is 0 or not clear? And they will say that inside a shell, if you put something, there is no gravitational force. Similarly, inside the second shell, if you put something here, there will be no electric force. Due to that, due to 2, electric force at P due to 2, that is the second charge, is 0. So this is electric field also. Our formula तो याद है ना? E is equal to F upon Q.
Yes.
Okay or not okay?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. So electric field due to second at the point P is 0. In fact, જો તમે ગ્રેવિટેશન યાદ રાખ્યું હોય તો એમાં આપણે આવી એક ફોર્મ્યુલા ડિરાઈવ કરી આ છે I - gm/r² for a shell, for a sphere and all that. એમાં for a shell, inside the shell, the gravitational field is 0 એવું હતું. તો એવું for a shell, inside the shell, the electric field is 0. Same one છે બધું સેમ છે. તમે ઘરે જઈને જોશો ને તો હા સરે તો આ જ કીધું same. Okay, fine. So EP2 is 0. So now there will be only one electric field, that is due to 1. Yes or no? The solid sphere. Clear or not clear? Okay. So for time being, we can simply forget this. હોય કે ન હોય એનાથી કંઈ ફરક ન પડે. હવે આ ફાઇન્ડ કરો electric field. What to do? If this point is outside the sphere, we can assume that it is like what? Point charge. So બસ એ કરતા આન્સર આવી જશે. What is electric field of a point charge? What is electric field of a point charge? Q/r². But now what option? K ની જગ્યાએ 1/4πε0 લખવાનું. That's okay. Which option? A, B, C or D? B. Understood? Okay. Our question outside આપે તો આવડે. Suppose instead of here, it's here. Distance is r, this is r. So avade this will not be 0. Do you understand? Yes or no? Why not? Because now this point is it inside the shell? No, it is outside the shell. So just assume that it's a point charge. Got it? So ये થઈ જાય એટલે આ 0 નહીં આવે એ કંઈક નેગેટિવ આવશે અને ઓલું પોઝિટિવ આવશે. So total will be got it. આવા તો સોફ્ટ ગ્રેવિટેશન જેવા જ છે આ બધા. Okay, now let's actually do the previous question also. Now I think we are ready to do that. Okay, હવે આટલું સમજાવી દીધું તો કરી જ નાખીએ ને. શું કામ બાકી?
EP2 negative કે
So EP2 negative કે magnitude positive જ આવે, but direction of the electric field due to negative charge will be towards the charge. You remember that sentence? And due to the positive charge will be away from it. Ultimately based on that. Okay, number 5. Two spherical, non-conducting and very thin shells, so they are shells, of uniformly distributed positive charge Q and radius D. ભાઈ શું તકલીફ છે? રેડિયસ કેમ D આપો છો? રેડિયસ R આપો. નેવર માઇન્ડ. ના હવે ચેન્જ ન કરે. કોક વાર આપણે કરી નાખીએ if it's very confusing. કોક વાર એમ કહી દે કે acceleration is capital A. એવું ન ફાવે પછી. Right, acceleration has to be small a. Nevertheless, so radius is D. They are located at a distance 10d from each other. Figure, I hope it is not too small to see anything. Right, 10d is the distance between their centers. A positive charge plus Q is placed inside one of the shells at a distance d/2 from the center. મળી ગયું કે નહીં? દેખાય એક point કર્યો છે અંદર. Did you see it? There, what are we putting? At that point, what are we putting? A plus Q. Right? Okay. Now the question is, what is the net force on that charge? Do you realize it's a similar concept? That point where we are putting the charge, at that point, what happens? What do you think? Is it inside the shell or outside the shell? Inside the shell. But inside which one? Left shell or right shell?
Left.
So due to left shell, electric field will be 0. Force will also be 0. Clear or not clear?
Yes.
Yes or no? Everyone? But what about due to right shell? Will that be 0? Is 0 not? Got it? Okay, that point which we are talking about, it is outside that right shell. Outside it, inside there. So how to do it? Assume that what?
shell is a point.
Assume that the charge of the shell is concentrated at a point at the center. Clear or not?
Yes.
Can I do?
Yes.
Can I do? થઈ જાય ને ખાલી distance જોઈ લો. How much will be the distance? 10d?
9 by
10d not.
Minus.
Sorry? 19 d by 2. Basically, it will be 10d plus d by 2. Plus नहीं है? अच्छा वो लोग आम से yeah. Sorry. You are right. Okay, 10d from center to center. That's what पाँच आर नहीं है? D by 2. Clear? So it will be 19d by 2. Understood? एक step नोट डाउन है. आ concept cover है यहाँ अंदर है तो 0. गाली बोला find करो तो किधर खुद देगा. Okay, well then we will continue